that it was introduced by the Roman Catholic, which means before Roman Catholic, people were never worshiping God on a Sunday. They were worshiping God on a Saturday. According to that argument, what they believe, what they are going to tell you is that the day was actually dedicated by Constantine. Constantine, 321 AD. They believe that it was an edict that was given by Constantine that people should now move from Saturday to Sunday. So you should never open your mouth and say, the Sabbath day has been changed from Saturday to Sunday. It has never been changed. Are we together? Please get this. The Sabbath day has been Saturday, and it has never been changed from Saturday to Sunday. Even Constantine never did that. He never changed Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday. He never. But an edict or a decree that he gave, he just stopped people from worshiping God on a Saturday, and he preferred Sunday. Before we can begin to talk about Sabbath, he's talking about worshiping God. As people were worshiping God on a Saturday, he said now people should begin to worship God on a Sunday. This was 321 AD. Okay, so they're going to tell you that the reason why you worship God on a Sunday is because of a decree that was given by Constantine, and that's why you are meeting on Sunday and worshiping God on a Sunday, because it is said in the book of Daniel, he shall change the times and the laws and so on. But then we have to find ways of refuting this, right? Is it really coming from Constantine? So we're going to get into scriptures and find out whether or not people were meeting on Sunday, worshiping God in the Bible before Constantine. Are we together? Are we together? Because if ever we are going to find a place where people were coming together and worshiping God on a Sunday before Constantine, then that's a defense. You have to know those portions where people were worshiping God on a Sunday before Constantine ever gave that edict. If you are going to lose those portions of scripture, those people are going to attack you. Now, you know what they do? The way they present it, they are very, very, very clear for those people. They present it to you in a way that, in fact, they know that you don't know history. Right? And then they will start by attacking what you believe before they can give you what they want to give you. They've got a way of making you to question what you've been believing for years. And then you begin to doubt it. Once you doubt it, then they can make a replacement and give you something. So, the moment anybody comes to you and he tells you that, I heard that you have changed Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday. We have never changed. Sabbath, it is still on a Saturday. That should never be an issue. Please, I'm never going to go that road. If you think maybe I was going to say we have changed from Saturday up to Sunday, that's where we have now our Sabbath. Never. Never. Sabbath day is Saturday. Or let me say, Sabbath day was on a Saturday. There is a reason why I'm saying was. We'll come to that. Now, I'm going to show you some few scriptures, but before we get into that, there are two people that came. In fact, they are sort of like the people that I found, more than 7 fathers of faith that we find, or church fathers that we find in church history. The other one was called Ignatius of Antioch. Ignatius of Antioch, this one was a student of John the Apostle. He was a student. He lived even after John was dead and gone, and he was a scholar. He was a disciple, and he became the 3rd bishop of the church of Antioch. And this one, the man that we are talking about here, there is something that he said around 117 AD concerning the worship of God on a Sunday. Now, if you're going to be looking at those dates, you're going to find out that this is way before Constantine or the Roman Catholic could introduce Sunday as the day of worship. Now let me give you one of the letters that he wrote. He wrote a letter during his time, 117 AD. This is Ignatius. I said he was a student to John, and he was the bishop of the church of Antioch. And then he wrote a letter, and those letters that he wrote, some of them, he wrote even letters to most of the churches. But in one of those letters, I would want you to, maybe if you are going to write this down, please. This is the letter that he wrote. If therefore those who were brought up in the ancient order of things that have come to the possession of a new hope, ancient order of things that have come to the possession of a new hope, no longer observing the Sabbath, but living in the observance of the Lord's day. And then the rest we can continue reading. It's a letter that he wrote, very long, but this is Ignatius. I'm just trying to point out that worshiping God on a Sunday, this is what he's referring to as the Lord's Day. We'll look into that from scriptures.